Remarkable friendships and great partnerships are sometimes born and forged across continents, oceans, and time zones, preserved by generations of visionary leaders, researchers, academic staff, and, last but not least, students. Such is the story of why we're meeting here today to celebrate 20 years of cooperation, of very fruitful cooperation between the AGH, University of Krakow, and the Shibaura Institute of Technology. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Konnichiwa. My name is Łukasz Cioch, and it's an absolute honor to be your host today. Welcome to Krakow. Our today's celebration is held under the honorary patronage of the Embassy of Japan in Poland, and today's event patrons include the Embassy of the Republic of Poland in Tokyo, the Foundation for the Development of the Education System, the Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange. In a moment, we'll invite our guests of honor to address this special auditorium. We'll then proceed to the awarding graduation diploma ceremony to graduates of the Energy and Environmental Engineering program jointly implemented by the AGH University and Shibaura Institute of Technology. It's a joint master degree program. And the doctoral degree conferment ceremony for Mr. Marcin Pająk. His doctoral dissertation was entitled An Evolutionary Multi-Objective Optimization of the Catalyst Distribution in a Methane Steam Reforming Reactor. The dissertation's promoters include Professor Janusz Schmidt, AGH University, and Professor Kimijima Shinji, representing Shibaura Institute of Technology. This doctoral thesis was completed within the framework of the AGH SIT agreement on the double academic degree joint doctoral program. We will conclude today's ceremony with Gaudeamus Igitur, So Let Us Rejoice, performed by the Krakow's Song and Dance Ensemble, and a commemorative group photo on the main staircase of this building right outside the Assembly Hall. 20 years of friendship and ever stronger partnership. As we all know, not everything in partnerships and friendships can be translated to numbers and explained in figures. It probably even shouldn't be, and that's good. But for those of you who would like to imagine better in numbers, facts, and figures, those 20 years of collaboration, here are some facts. 12 educational cooperation agreements, including 4 with SIT, 2 double diploma agreements, including 1 with SIT, 1 joint faculty with SIT, including NAVA funds, joint educational projects, worth almost 4 million in funding from NAVA and FRSE authorities, 150 AGH and SIT students on exchange and internship programs, including Erasmus Plus students. Since 2012, it's been 584 individual trips of AGH USD employees to Japan, including 139 to SIT. Since 2012 as well, 177 visits of guests from Japan to AGH, including 74 from SIT. 8 double doctorates completed, 80 papers published jointly in the Philadelphia List journals. I think this alone deserves applause, ladies and gentlemen. 20 years of collaboration. And now, allow me to invite on our stage the Krakow Song and Dance Ensemble. Always a good idea to welcome them with applause, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Krakow is the oldest student folklore ensemble in Poland. It was established at the AGH University of Science and Technology in Krakow in 1948 by Wiesław Białowąs. The ensemble performs original, authentic Polish folk dances, songs and customs transformed and adapted for the requirements of the stage. Members of the Krakow ensemble include students of AGH University of Science and Technology as well as other Krakow universities. During 67 years of its activity, Krakow has given approximately 4,700 concerts. Again, 4,700 concerts in Poland and abroad, and its programs have been enthusiastically applauded in all European countries, but also in Asia, Africa, North and South America. During this time, the ensemble made more than 170 artistic foreign tours, receiving many awards at both Polish and international festivals. Today, Krakow will perform Gaude Mater Polonia, Rejoice, O Mother Poland, one of the most important medieval Polish hymns written in Latin between the 13th and 14th century. And because it is such an important piece of Polish historical tradition and also a hymn, may I kindly ask you to please rise for Gaude Mater. The Krakow Song and Dance Ensemble, conducted by Jacek Mentel. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please sit down. Such a spectacular performance. Thank you very much. The choir will come back to us today, but in the meantime, allow me now to invite on our stage the host of today's ceremony, Professor Rector of the AGH University, Professor Jerzy Lis. Let's welcome Professor with applause.
Konnichiwa. Good morning, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure and honor that we get here to make the official opening the 20th anniversary celebration commemorating the successful collaboration between the Shibaura Institute of Technology in Tokyo and the AGH University of Krakow. I wanted to take a moment to express my gratitude for you all and your attendance at today's event. Your presence is greatly appreciated. I'm honored to welcome our distinguished guest, His Excellency Mr. Miyajima Akio, Ambassador of Japan in Poland. Welcome, Excellency. Welcome Mr. Tomasz Sadziński, Deputy Director of the Economic Cooperation Department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Poland. Welcome. Welcome Mr. Tomasz Jamrus from Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Poland. Welcome, Ambassador. My great pleasure to welcome Dr. Dawid Kostecki, Director General of the Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange. Welcome Mrs. Katarzyna Aleksy, Director for Higher Education Program Department of the Foundation for the Development of Education System. Welcome. And our friends, partners from Shibaura Institute of Technology, welcome Dr. Yun Yamada, President of Shibaura Institute of Technology. Welcome, Mr. President. Is present here Mr. Takeo Suzumi, Chairman of the Board of Directors at Shibaura Institute of Technology. It's our pleasure to welcome our friends, Professor Akito Takasaki, Vice President of Shibaura Institute of Technology. Welcome Mr. Masahito Inoda, General Manager of Division Global Initiative. Welcome Mr. Ryosuke Semba, Manager of Admission Section. And welcome Mr. Kenichi Sugimura from the SIT Division of Global Initiative. Welcome. I'm very pleased to welcome AGH University authorities. Welcome Vice Rector for Cooperation, Professor Rafał Wiśniowski, and Vice Rector for Science, Professor Marek Gorgoń. Welcome. And now, very deep warm welcome former Rector of AGH University, Professor Ryszard Tadeusiewicz, who initiated and inspired cooperation with our university. Welcome, Professor Tadeusiewicz. And Professor Antoni Tajduś will come soon, and Professor Tadeusz Słomka, former rector. During this term, we continued and developing our significant cooperation. I also welcome from Vice Rector present here, our friends, Professor Anna Siwik, Professor Zbigniew Konkol, Professor Tomasz Muc, Professor Mirosław Karbowniczek, all strong group working with us with our cooperation. I extremely welcome Dean of Faculty, especially Ms. Dean of the Faculty of Energy and Fuel, Professor Monika Motak. All friends, coordinator, students, and all academic community present here. Over the past 2 decades, the partnership between AGH University of Krakow and Shibaura Institute of Technology in Tokyo has transformed into a strong network of academic exchange, research synergy, and cultural integration. Our collaboration is based on various initiatives aiming at fostering academic exchange and cultivating interdisciplinary research. These include exchange programs for both academic research staff and students, facilitating the exploration of any project and others. One of the most important achievements of our partnership is the establishment of a joint second cycle degree program in energy and environmental and engineering courses. The program has been implemented as a result of cooperation between the two universities and the team led by Professor Akito Takasaki and Professor Janusz Schmidt. The double degree program was developed and implemented due to the funds received from the Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange between the Catamaran program, and we very thanks Mr. Director for this. Our exchange program offers special opportunities for students from both universities to gain experience in diverse fields of education. Approximately, you told about it, 150 students from both universities participate in exchange program and internship programs, including mobility between the Erasmus Plus program, which will be the flagship students exchange project at AGH University. Since 2017, it is jointly implemented by Shibaura Institute of Technology and AGH University of Krakow. As we reflect on the remarkable journey of the past 2 decades, let us reassure our commitment to foster innovation, academic excellence, and to promote cultural understanding through the continued collaboration and partnership. The program, the 12th anniversary of which we are celebrating today, is the result of the work and activity of many people from both of our universities, as well as governmental and diplomatic structure and agencies. I would like to thank everybody here, present here, and joining our program. I thank you very much. President Yamada, I would like to special thanks all the professors, students, and PhD students from the Shibaura Institute of Technology for our friendship cooperation. And the same, Professor of Student of AGH. Thank you very much. Without you, our wonderful school would not exist. On the part of AGH, I would like specially thanks to the authorities, staff, administrators, and students, the Faculty of Energy of Fuels. Mrs. Dean, thank you very much. I would like to thank you, the Central Faculty Administration of AGH, especially the Cooperation Department, headed by Vice Rector Rafał Wiśniowski, and the Center for International Affairs, directed by Mr. Paweł Świerk. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you, 2 people, personally, Professor Janusz Schmidt and Professor Akito Takasaki. You were the driven engine of our cooperation. Without you, this program would not exist. Thank you all of you joining this event and for being this special moment of history of our schools. Together, let us embark on the next chapter of our common journey, driven by shared vision of knowledge, progress, of cooperation, vision of the academic future. Thank you very much.
Dear Rector, please stay with us at the auditorium. Professor Jerzy Lis, Rector of the AGH University of Krakow. And as you have heard, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us today Dr. Yamada Jun, President of Shibaura Institute of Technology, joining us. Sir, please join us at the main stage. This is a traditional honorary, symbolic moment when the two rectors, the president and the rector, exchange mutual gifts handed over by our two guests dressed in traditional Krakowian costumes. So in a moment we will all see what the gifts are, ladies and gentlemen. Now for this symbolic handing over of symbolic traditional gifts. Yes. And that's a perfect photo opportunity as well. So, what looks like stained glass, actually, ladies and gentlemen. One needs to be careful, yes. Anything to do with glass. Yes, so the intention is to open it, but it turns out it's not an easy task. Another attempt, ladies and gentlemen. We will give it a try. See, the thing about glass, it's also packaged very carefully. And it should work. We will be able to take this. It is stained glass indeed. Professor Jerzy Lis and the traditional ceremony of exchanging gifts with President Yamada-Jun. And I guess we already have the traditional photo ready, yes? Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. And I would kindly ask Dr. Yamada-Jun to stay for the official address now. Thank you. And thank you for our dear rector. Thank you so very much. Dr. Yamada-Jun, Shibaura Institute of Technology, let us welcome with applause again.
Thank you very much for introduction and a wonderful gift. Okay, Professor Jerzy Lis, the rector of AGH University of Krakow, Mr. Akio Miyajima, the ambassador of Japan to Poland, Mr. Paweł Milewski, the ambassador of Poland to Japan, Mr. Tomasz Sadzinski, Deputy Director, Economic Cooperation, Department of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Poland, Dr. David Kostecki, Director General of the Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange, Ms. Katarzyna Alexei, Director for Higher Education Programs Department, Foundation for the Development of Education System, Professor Jens Schmidt, Rector Proskey for Cooperation with Japan, AGH University of Krakow, and distinguished guests participating today. I'm Jun Yamada, President of Shibaura Institute of Technology, SIT. On behalf of SIT, I would like to extend my greeting on the 20th anniversary of cooperation between AGH University of Krakow and SIT. First of all, it is our great honor to be here today to celebrate our 20th anniversary. I would like to express my sincere appreciation for all professors and staffs to kindly support our relationships in the past 20 years. On this occasion, let me briefly share the onset and history of AGH and SIT cooperation. The mutual exchange between AGH and SIT began when the late Professor Kenjiro Suzuki, who was a mentor of Professor Jan Schmidt, while he was at Kyoto University, and Professor Kenjiro Suzuki moved to Shibaura Institute of Technology in 2003. After Professor Kenjiro Suzuki passed away in 2007, Professor Takasaki took over the joint research and student exchange program. Those activities were taken over very successfully because of strong and passionate support by Professor Schmidt. In an educational institute in general, when one of the collaborators replaced, it would be difficult to continue programs. But Professor Schmidt and Professor Takasaki have carried on the Professor Suzuki's legacy and philosophy towards internationalization of universities. As a result, we have achieved more than 200 student exchanges in the past 20 years. Professor Schmidt and Professor Takasaki also developed and introduced the SIT's first doctoral double degree program with AGH in 2010. Moreover, they introduced a double degree in the master's program in 2020 under the general support from NAVA. None of this would have been possible without the enthusiasm and hard work of Professor Schmidt and Professor Takasaki, and we are sincerely grateful for their contribution. Without those achievements, SIT would not be selected at top global university by the Ministry of Education, Culture, Sports, Science and Technology in Japan. In 2015, the SIT's Board of Directors decided to award honorary doctoral degree to Professor Dadish Wonka, a former rector of AGH, and Professor Schmidt for their contribution of strong cooperations. On the other hand, AGH kindly awarded honorary counsel to Mr. Igarashi, the late chairman of SIT, and Professor Takasaki in Tokyo at the occasion of the SIT's 19th year of anniversary of establishment. In addition to student exchanges between AGH and SIT emphasizes Poland to be a very important country to collaborate. In fact, currently 2 female Polish faculty members have been hired as full-time status, and one of them is a graduate of AGH SIT doctoral double degree programs. They are very active in research and education at SIT. In terms of cooperation between AGH and SIT so far, we have conducted exchanges with the Faculty of Energy and Fuels, but I hope to develop exchanges in other fields in the future. In this fall, probably November, SIT will host a ceremony for 20th anniversary of cooperation between AGH and SIT in Tokyo. So I do hope that you will be able to attend the ceremony. Finally, and once again, I would like to express my sincere appreciation for all professors and staff members to continuously support for our relationship in the past 20 years. Thank you very much.
Dr. Yamada Jun, President of the Shibaura Institute of Technology. Thank you very much, Mr. President. Kindly take your seat. Allow me now, ladies and gentlemen, to invite once more Professor Jerzy Lis on our stage. And ladies and gentlemen, just to add a little bit of humor to our ceremony, the moment Professor Lis was welcoming our Japanese guests, I could see our Japanese delegation smiling when we were trying to pronounce the names of our Japanese guests correctly. And the same happened when Professor Yamada tried to welcome our Polish guests. I could see gentle smiles running across the faces. Professor Jerzy Lis is again with us for the part where we welcome His Excellency Mr. Miyajima Akiyo, the Ambassador of Japan. With us today, esteemed ambassador, please join us on the stage. Let's welcome the ambassador with applause. And again is the moment where we symbolically hand over the gift to the ambassador, Mr. Miyajima Akiyo, joining us for the ceremony. And again, to be handled carefully because it's a stained glass piece. Thank you very much. Esteemed ambassador, would you be so kind to address this auditorium? The stage is yours, sir.
Dzień dobry. Dear Mr. Rector, dear Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to be here today to celebrate 20 years of cooperation between Shibaura Institute of Technology and AGH University of Krakow. This is a wonderful opportunity for me to recognize the remarkable history of cooperation between STI and AGH University. I'm very pleased to see the depth and the breadth of the concrete and substantial cooperation between two universities, which includes not only the exchange of researchers and students, but also deeper cooperation such as the double degree program. I would like to extend my sincere congratulations to both universities for true partnership. Indeed, it is great to see the Japanese and Polish university working together to improve knowledge, promote innovation, and create positive social impact. I have learned that the deepening of such cooperation would never happen without a great dedicated effort, especially by Vice President Mr. Takasaki and Professor Schmid, under the leadership of President and Rector of both universities. I'm really grateful. Poland has become more and more important in Europe and in the world since it joined the NATO 25 years ago and the EU 20 years ago. The brutal aggression by Russia against Ukraine demonstrated to the world that the Polish people's big and warm heart to take care of enormous number of the refugees and its geopolitical significance. I'm convinced that Poland will play a much bigger role in strategic, political, economic, and scientific areas in coming years, and that Krakow, this beautiful city of history and culture, will keep shining. Japan and Poland have been good, trusted friends over a century, and important partners to each other. As ambassador to Poland, I have been here 3 years and a half. And I think both countries are far away, and there are many things we are different, but I found that there are many things in common. First, both of us love Chopin. We never give up and help each other at challenging times. Prawdziwy przyjaciół poznaje się w biedzie. A friend in need is a friend indeed. we have been helping and supporting Ukraine. We value tradition and history, as well as modernity. The Manga Museum here in Krakow celebrates 30th anniversary this year. It was named as a Museum of Japanese Art and Technology because I was told Director Andrzej Wajda believed art and technology are two wings of Japanese charm and strength. We believe in the importance of science and technology as well as culture. Today, Japan and Poland share some common challenges, such as energy security, decarbonization, sustainable economic development, peace and prosperity. Designing a future society for our lives is the main theme of Osaka 2025 Expo. The key for our future lies in the research and development of advanced technologies, AI, IoT, robotics, biometrics, many things. We count on you, innovative and hardworking engineers and scientists. Let's create bright future together. To conclude my remarks, I would like to wish the cooperation between SIT and AGH University of Krakow will further deepen and broaden in the future. Japonia i Polska to dwa kraje kwitnącej przyjaźni. Dziękuję bardzo.
His Excellency Ambassador Miyajima Akio, thank you very much, Ambassador, for this address. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for the special address of His Excellency, the Ambassador of the Republic of Poland in Japan, Mr. Paweł Milewski. We have pre-recorded this address, so let us watch and listen.
Good morning and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Paweł Milewski. I'm the Ambassador of Poland to Japan. Distinguished Rector of AGH University, Professor Jerzy Flis, Distinguished Professor of Shibaura Institute of Technology, Professor Jun Yamada. I would like to very warmly congratulate the AGH University of Krakow and the Shibaura Institute of Technology in Tokyo on the 20th anniversary of their academic and scientific cooperation. Academic cooperation constitutes an important element of Polish-Japanese relations. Exchanges between students, scientists, and academic staff promote internationalization of education and contribute to the development of technology and innovation in our countries. I'm very proud to say that the cooperation between the AGH University of Krakow and the Shibaura Institute of Technology in Tokyo is one of the most versatile and long-standing academic exchanges between Poland and Japan. Their partnership includes not only joint research projects and student exchange programs, but also joint doctoral training, as well as a double-degree master's program. It is mainly focused on energy and materials engineering, two especially promising fields in the current geopolitical landscape. Poland and Japan have long been developing their energy cooperation, which is mainly focused on hydrogen, high-temperature gas-cooled reactors, and the clean coal technologies. Both countries have dedicated themselves to energy transformation via gradual elimination of coal and introduction of renewables. We believe that Japan can be a crucial partner for Poland's energy transformation due to its possession of advanced technologies and valuable know-how. This goal cannot be achieved without international cooperation between scientists, businesses, and governmental administration. Therefore, I am glad to celebrate this landmark anniversary in your cooperation and look forward to the further development of your ties. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to once again express my warmest congratulations and best wishes of many more anniversaries to come. Thank you very much for your attention.
His Excellency Paweł Milewski. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have joining us today the representative of the Polish Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Tomasz Sadziński. Let us welcome with applause, please.
Dear Rector, Your Excellency, dear guests, I'm delighted to be here, honored to be here to represent the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Poland. We have been supporting the cooperation with Japan forever, and it's a crucial strategic partnership that we are nurturing. And a lot of praise has been said today already, and I will contribute to this by reading out the letter which was signed by Minister of Foreign Affairs, Radosław Sikorski, Director to Distinguished Rector. Dear Rector, I would like to express my gratitude for your invitation to take part in celebration marking the 20th anniversary of cooperation between Tokyo's Shibaura Institute of Technology and the AGH University of Krakow. For years, I have been pleased to observe how cooperation between Poland and Japan has flourished in many ways. Warsaw and Tokyo share a similar perception of the current international situation, respond together to common threats, and are both committed to upholding the fundamental values underlying the international order. Furthermore, Poland's participation in the 2025 World Expo in Osaka will be an exceptional opportunity to further strengthen our bonds. In this context, I note with great satisfaction the many examples of Polish-Japanese academic cooperation, in particular between technical universities. I offer my sincere congratulations to the leadership, faculty, postgraduate and undergraduate students at AGH University of Krakow on their multidimensional 20-year partnership with the Shibaura Institute. I am very glad to note that the overall Polish-Japanese cooperation in the field of science and technology is currently in a phase of rapid expansion. Importantly, it covers a diverse range of new areas, ranging from basic research to innovative industrial projects. Much of the collaboration focuses on advanced technologies such as robotics, artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, and biotechnology. Joint R&D projects are carried out and know-how is being shared. Students and researchers exchange programs and jointly organized conferences have fostered closer links between scientific and industrial institutions in our countries. Cooperation between AGH and Shibaura Institute is part of a broader strategic partnership between Poland and Japan. The tangible benefits accrue not only to both institutions, their staff and students, but also to our two countries and their international scientific community as a whole. Joint research on topics like energy and materials engineering shows the deep commitment to developing new technologies and innovative engineering solutions that expand our scientific knowledge. I am therefore all the more pleased to see the engagement in joint projects of the two nationally and internationally renowned universities, each with nearly 100 years of scientific traditions successfully training new generations of engineers. Over the past 2 decades, about 150 students from both institutions have taken part in scientific exchanges and internships, including under the Erasmus Plus program. During this period, students defended 8 double doctorates and completed 5 international research projects supported by the European Commission, the Japan Society for the Promotion of Science, the Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange, the National Science Center, and the Polish Academy of Sciences. Also, a total of 80 articles have been published in reputable scientific journals included in Philadelphia list. On this exceptional jubilee, let me wish you continued fruitful cooperation with your Japanese partners and further shared successes. Looking into the future, I am full of hope that your partnership will maintain its momentum and offer new opportunities for students, researchers, and the community of researchers alike. Your common path is an inspiration to us all. Please accept your magnificence, my best wishes of prosperity for the institution you lead. With assurances of highest appreciation, Radosław Sikorski, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Poland. Thank you.
And Mr. Tomasz Sadziński, representing the Polish Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us at today's ceremony commemorating 20 years of cooperation between the two universities. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now invite on our stage Mr. Dawid Kostecki, Director General at NAWA, the Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange.
Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, the President of Shibaura University, Shibaura Institute of Technology, Dr. Yamada, Mrs. Inoda, of course, and above all, Professor Akito Takasaki. Distinguished faculty members, distinguished guests, it is my great pleasure to visit Krakow, AGH University of Krakow, because it's a beautiful place of the highest scientific excellence, and foster the process of internationalization. Foster because this commemoration, this anniversary, is a great example that we do our best, we did our best, that we can achieve a lot by mutual collaboration. Two decades, we can say, is an ideal time to sum up how much has been done for joint research projects between our countries. I can say that after March 18th of 2024, I had pleasure of participating remotely in the Shibaura Institute of Technology graduation ceremony, which honored the awarding of diplomas and to students of energy and environmental engineering. All diplomas these are notably inspiring and raise important issues by the word. It was a really unique event, and I have a dream, like Martin Luther King, to see this event here in Krakow in Poland, because it's a mutual cooperation. And now, with all responsibility, I can say that this dream is coming true. So thank you for your involvement, for your engagement in the process of shaping such a really fruitful collaboration. It couldn't be possible without the commitment and passion many people. Of course, I don't want to say how many people are engaged in the process of this collaboration. NAWA exists only 7 years. And through these years, by many programs, but especially by PROM NAWA and especially by Catamaran NAWA program, which is called the implementation of double diplomas. And thanks to this program, we can celebrate and we can raise the importance, the significance of this anniversary. we were spoken about statistics, about data. They are obvious that this collaboration is really fruitful. And thanks to your new contacts, new form of future publishing, I strongly believe that we can do a lot of together without this horizontal distance, without this geographical location, but we've got many things which are joint: economic growth, interestment of engineering, and high engagement and mentality. Of course, it is possible to do it thanks many people in NAVA. I tell you the secret that after me will be speaking the Katarzyna Aleksy, who is a co-founder of the Catamaran program. Without her idea, the program is not possible to be fulfilled. And I believe that such people who are motivate, who are fostering the process of grant process, the money will be well spent, and such events like 20th or 13th anniversaries could be next our celebrations. To conclude, the number speak for themselves. How valuable is the cooperation of transnational level, providing us with enormous development opportunities. I would like to thank AGH authorities and Shibaura Institute of Technology for creating scientific diplomacy. It's completely new direction which is not emphasized in the process of so far activity. This kind of diplomacy is a future not only of soft power, but also hard power for a long, long history of our future cooperation. The cooperation with Japanese must always be characterized by 100% loyalty. It is the main value for us and for Japanese friends. I trust the cooperation between your universities is a perfect example of close ties that will be the basis for building not only for 20 years, 40 years, but for great 100th anniversary for my next followers at NAVA Director General function. Thank you very much, and I hope that this celebration will go really, really well with your expectations and fruitful projects, fruitful discussions, and next double diploma. Thank you so much.
Mr. Dawid Kostecki, General Director at the Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange. Our next speaker has already been pre-announced. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Katarzyna Aleksy, Director at the Foundation for the Development of the Education System. Welcome, madam.
So many kind words have been already said and so many letters read, so I won't be original because I have also a letter from the Director General from the Foundation for the Development of the Education System, Mr. Mirosław Marczewski, addressed to His Excellency Rector Jerzy Lis. Dear Professor Jerzy Lis, thank you very much for the invitation to the ceremonial celebration of the 20th anniversary of cooperation between Shibaura Institute of Technology in Tokyo and AGH University of Krakow. Over 2 decades, the collaboration has evolved into a rich network of academic exchange, research synergy, and cultural integration. It has also developed into an exceptional full-time double-degree program in energy and environmental engineering. We are very happy for both universities about your spectacular success, especially since such a process requires both partners to make a special effort and face many challenges. It is worth also emphasizing, especially as double degree programs are the most complex form of academic cooperation. But most of all, your reliable cooperation and visionary partnership through all these years gave students numerous opportunities to engage and develop in inspiring and unique international educational experiences. Not only students of AGH and SIT are participating in exchanges and internship programs, including mobility within Erasmus Plus program, but also a number of doctorate double degrees were produced and international research projects supported, among others, by the European Commission. So many papers were published in renowned journals from Philadelphia list already mentioned today. Over 2 decades, this partnership has undoubtedly strengthened both institutions' academic and research capabilities. And what is particularly important from the perspective of young people present also here in the room, all these programs allow students to have the chance to get to know diverse academic environments, gain invaluable cross-cultural perspectives, and forge lifelong connections with peers from around the globe. Thanks to these experiences, the next generation may pave the road for the future as global leaders and innovators, whether through joint academic projects, internships, or cultural activities. We are very happy about your achievements and valuable cooperation, which has been developing successfully and continuously for 20 years already. Bearing in mind the fact that Japan will soon host, already mentioned, Expo 2025 exhibition in Osaka, Kansai, we hope that both institutions, Shibaura Institute of Technology and AGH University of Krakow, will share the effects of the collaboration and thus create an opportunity for other higher education entities to multiply such fruitful international academic cooperation and their journey towards advancing knowledge, driving innovation, and creating positive social impact. Dear Mr. Rector, may I extend my heartfelt congratulations on this distinguished occasion and best wishes for further fruitful collaboration. I would also like to say some personal words using this occasion, because together with Dr. Dawid Kostecki, I had the chance to visit Shibaura Institute last September. And Professor Schmidt offered us great assistance, help, his precious time and knowledge, and prepared our delegation to visit Shibaura Institute. Thank you, Professor, very much once again in public. And thank you also, Professor Takasaki, Professor Yamado, and Professor Inoda for hosting us at Shibaura Institute of Technology, very modern premises. It was really great to see the institute, the life at the campus, at one of the campuses in Tokyo. And bearing in mind that it's already 20 years, I wish you personally 20 or more years together. And of course, Erasmus Plus funding, it's at your disposal, but I will already make some product placement. Yesterday, Nava announced another edition of Catamaran program, so please be also invited to use this funding and to take part in the call. This is a perfect synergy between our agencies. I wish you also good luck with the celebrational ceremony in November in Tokyo, and hope to see you again maybe in April next year during Expo in Osaka. Thank you very much.
Director Katarzyna Aleksy, the Foundation for Development of the Education System. Product placements are always welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And now, our next guest, already pre-announced, represents the Department of Fundamental Research in Energy Engineering and the Faculty of Energy and Fuels. And something tells me he will add a somewhat more personal perspective to the 20 years of collaboration. The floor is yours, sir. Let's welcome with applause, please.
Dear guests, I would try to conclude 40 years of my cooperation with Japanese partners. And my first contact with a Japanese professor was in 1982 when I got a chance to meet with Professor Kunitomo. We had an oral session on radiated heat transfer, and after our presentation, Professor Kunitomo offered me to come to Kyoto as postdoc. And Professor Kunitomo established a new program for young scientists, and the requirement was to have agreement between AGH and Kyoto University about compatibility of our education programs. Because, for example, in Japan, undergraduate study is 4 years, master course 2 years, PhD 3 years. At this time, at the AGH was 5 years master course and 3 years of PhD. Therefore, this agreement was required to join this program. Unfortunately, in 1985, Professor Kunitomo passed away, and Professor Kenjiro Suzuki take over of this program, and my application has been transferred to Professor Suzuki. Therefore, I had to change my subject of research, and also using this program, much more young scientists from AGH could join research at Kyoto University, much more 6 people. My research was devoted to heat transfer in liquid metals. It is a very important aspect of cooling system of some kind of reactors, nuclear reactors. Also, nuclear fusion, which will be our dream, will be also cooled by liquid lithium or liquid sodium. And also, continuous casting processes are very important processes. Therefore, knowledge of turbulent heat transfer liquid metals is our project, which has been supported by Polish and Japanese government. Next, my visit as visiting professor at Kyoto University was connected with superconducting materials grown by Czochralski method. You can see very small crystals of yttrium, barium, copper oxide, of neodymium, copper oxide. It's very small compared to classical Czochralski crystal growth, crystal like silicon 250 kilograms or gallium arsenide or some oxide and copper. But if we cool down this very small crystal of superconducting materials to temperature below liquid nitrogen, and if we put strong magnetic field, we can obtain stable levitation with control. We can levitate human, exactly 50 kilograms, because this is a Japanese lady. Next, my visit was Kyushu University. I obtained position as visiting professor, and I was doing research with Professor Ozoe. It was different subject. It was about very strong magnetic field, up to 10 Tesla. As already Professor Yamada said, Professor Kenjiro Suzuki stepped down from Kyoto University and he moved to Shibaura. And he wished to make very strong connection between my team and his team. And first agreement was signed by our rector, Professor Tadeuszewicz, and this was president of Shibaura Institute of Technology, Leona Esaki, Nobel winner. He was president of Shibaura Institute of Technology. Next agreement was about exchange program of our students, PhD, and was signed by Professor Kenjiro Suzuki, and Professor Kenjiro Suzuki passed away in 2007. So Professor Takasaki conduct our cooperation, and we have another agreement about our double PhD program. COVID situation destroyed our personal collaboration. And it was some kind of big trouble because we had students at Tokyo and also we had students from Japan in AGH. Thanks to Polish Airlines lot, it was possible to send back 2 students from SIT to Japan on April 2nd, 2020. Also, we could take out from Tokyo our students to Poland. During this COVID situation, also we received some support from NAVA and we established our new program, which was connected with Catamaran. And 2021, we signed in remote system our agreement to join Master DD program. During COVID situation, also we used some funds from NAVA and we had some kind of virtual program about Spinnaker, which was connected between AGH and Shibaura. You can see this ceremony of opening our first
our DD program, which we started in 2022. Now we are running strategic partnership program, which is supported by NAVA, and we just obtain big funds. Going back to our research, first our big project, which has been supported by EU and was designed by Professor Suzuki and myself, was connected with development of solid oxy-fuel hybrid system with biofuels for distributed energy generation. We had partners from Twente University, this Netherlands, University of Genova, Italy, Shibaura Institute of Technology, and Switzerland, and AGH was acting as coordinator of this program. This project, which already I said, our team between AGH and SIT has concentrated on dynamic behavior of solid oxide fuel cells. Also, AGH was very active promoting clean coke technologies. And thanks you to Professor Schmutz, who was Vice Rector, and also Mr. Umeda. We had 3 conferences about clean coke technology held in AGH. And also we have very strong cooperation with JCOL. We had agreement between JCOL and AGH. Also, we established very strong cooperation between Tokyo University, and this was devoted to clean coal technologies. We established our team, which devoted research to find some new technology for drying kinetics of polished lignites, because we have found that we can utilize our lignite for new technology like IGGC. It was connected with Professor Kaneko and myself, and we have found that Polish lignite is the most suitable for IGGC processes, because the most important is ash fusion temperature. It should be very low temperature, and we have found that we have very good resources. We promote these new clean coal technologies at Tokyo and also in Poland using different conferences connected with joint Polish governmental missions. We had also at Krakow seminars connected with clean coke technologies. Our rectors know that our Japan universities are strategic partnership, therefore we had visit of our rectors in Tokyo and Kyoto, with Tokyo University, Kyoto University, as well Shibaura Institute of Technology. Now, these days, we have much more projects and also agreements, different professors taking care of cooperation with Hokkaido University, Tohoku University, also Kumamoto University. Our research has been supported by many, many organizations, and this just logos of our founders and supporters. And what about achievements? Already was mentioned, much more than 100 papers published in very prestigious journals. Some examples of books published together with Japanese partner, with Professor Suzuki, also Professor Ozoe, Wessel about magnetic field and some fluid dynamics. Our research has been recognized in many conferences, and we obtained awards. It is example of awards which are obtained in our Japanese Society and Polish Academy of Science project, and also hydrogen storage materials has been supported by GHPS and also Polish Academy of Sciences. More than 100 students from SIT participate in various joint work programs. The same number of AGH students participate in Japan. I had 9 visiting professors in my department from different universities, from Kyushu, Kyoto, and Shibaura Technologies. My application that I had sent to our Ministry of Higher Education was accepted, and Professor Suzuki, Professor Ozoe, and Takasaki obtained Medal Komisji Edukacji Narodowej. As already was announced, Professor Słomka, last rector, obtained Dr. Honoris Causa, and also myself, and Mr. Igarashi, as well Professor Takasaki, are our honorary consul of AGH University. You can see numbers and names of our PhD, which obtain doctorate at Japanese university, also under double degree program. Last March, we celebrate graduation ceremony at SIT of our DD Master program. These programs give chance not only to develop research cooperation, but all Japanese students, professors could enjoy beauty of Krakow. Also, our students and professors could see beauty of Japan and how is rich culture and beautiful Japanese temples and shrines. And these programs change many people, and I like to show on a C example. My PhD students, now Dr. Piotr Filar, has found his wife in Kyushu University in the ceremony in Nagasaki. My PhD student, Dr. Bruce, now professor of AGH, has found a wife in Tokyo. My two PhD students, Dr. Yosuke Komatsu and Dr. Anna Ściążko, decided to be together, and you can see Shinto ceremony in Matsumoto. This cooperation will not be possible with so many professors, and I like to say thank you very much for all my friends in Japan, especially to Professor Akito Takasaki. I wish further cooperation between Poland and Japan, more 20 years between cooperation AGH SIT. Thank you very much for your attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Janusz Schmidt. Professor, I started with friendships and partnerships. Perhaps I should have added families, I suppose.
Yes, family. My family is enjoy Japan. My wife was 5 times. My son stayed 2 years. Also, last April, I have taken my second granddaughter to Japan because I promised also they visited Japan. They enjoyed very much Sakura.
We can see it all from your warm smile, Professor. Thank you very much. Once again, Professor Janusz Schmidt. And now, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to announce the awarding ceremony of diplomas. 2 graduates who have completed joint studies at the Faculty of Energy and Environmental Engineering, also called 3E. Let us invite to the stage the president of the Shibaura Institute of Technology, Dr. Yamada Jun, and Professor Takasaki Akito, coordinator of the 3E program, to present the SIT diplomas, the Japanese 3E diplomas, to our graduates. And allow me now to invite the graduates themselves. Gregory Bond III, Eryk Jasak, Mateusz Mańka, Bartłomiej Sarwa, and Paweł Sochański. Gentlemen, join us on the stage. And we will hand over the diplomas now individually, starting with Gregory Bond III. Sir, yes, could you please approach? We should be ready with the diplomas, which will be handed over by our guests in the traditionally Krakowian outfits. It looks like we are ready. Yes, don't be shy.
Okay. On recommendation of the Graduate School of Engineering and Science, the Graduate School has conferred the degree of Master of Science in Engineering, Bond III Gregory, who has honorably fulfilled all the requirements prescribed by the university for that degree. March 18th, 2024. Hitoshi Nakamura, Dean, Graduate School of Engineering and Science, Jun Yamada, President of the university.
Congratulations. Yes, that's a perfect photo opportunity. Thank you very much, Mr. President, and congratulations. And now, Mr. Eryk Jasak.
Yasak Eric, congratulations.
Again, sincere congratulations. Mateusz Mańka.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Mr. Bartłomiej Sarwa.
Bartłomiej Sarwa. Congratulations.
Congratulations again. And we now proceed to Mr. Paweł Sochański. Congratulations. Now, gentlemen, maybe it's a perfect opportunity for a group photo together, all of you, so please join our graduates on the stage. Yes, right in the middle would be best. See, everyone wants to be closer. Gentlemen, please stay on the stage, except Professor Takasaki and Mr. President. Please kindly take your seats once again. Thank you. Allow me now to invite to the stage the Dean of the Faculty of Energy and Fuels, Professor Monika Motak, and Professor Janusz Schmidt, coordinator of the 3E, to award the AGH diplomas for completing the 3E studies. If there's anything you would like to say first, now is the time.
Okay, this is Gregory Paul Bond, number 3.
Or the third. Gregory Bolton III, congratulations. Awarded the diploma of the AGH
now
University.
Eric Yasak, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Mateusz Mańka, congratulations.
Mr. Mateusz Mańka, sincere congratulations.
Bartłomiej Sarwa.
Joint diplomas from Shibaura Institute of Technology and AGH University.
And Paweł Sochański.
Thank you very much. Once again, congratulations to graduates. Thank you, Professor, for doing the honors. And a group photo, yes, not to be missed. Once in a lifetime. A big smile is always great for a proper photo. Thank you very much once again. Professor Monika Motak and Professor Janusz Schmidt, and our graduates, once again, sincere congratulations. Thank you, gentlemen. Yes, absolutely. Feel free to take your seats. We've done all the honors for this part. Time for the ceremony of awarding the doctorate to Mr. Marcin Pająk. For the official part of the ceremony, I would like to invite to the stage the rector of the AGH University of Science and Technology, Professor Jerzy Lis, Vice Rector for Cooperation, Professor Rafał Wiśniowski, the promoter of the PhD thesis, Professor Janusz Schmidt, the Chairman of the Council of the Scientific Discipline, Environmental Engineering, Mining and Energy, Professor Stanisław Noć. The diploma itself is brought to us by the Krakowianka and Krakowiak dressed in traditional Polish outfits. And we are ready for the conferment ceremony of the doctorate, ladies and gentlemen. And may I now kindly ask the Vice Rector for Cooperation, Professor Rafał Wiśniowski, to read the oath in Polish and Mr. Pająk to repeat after the Vice Rector. We're all set, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. I will be read in Polish. Please repeat, follow me.
In Polish.
In Polish, yes.
In Polish, I'll do the English part.
Ślubuję uroczyście,
Że wiedzę i umiejętności zdobyte w Akademii Górniczo-Hutniczej będę wykorzystywać w pracy naukowej, dydaktycznej i zawodowej dla dobra nauki i społeczeństwa. Dziękuję.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for our international guests, the words of the oath in English. I solemnly vow that the knowledge and skills acquired at the AGH University of Krakow will be used by me in my scientific work, my teaching and professional activity for the good of science and the society at large. The diploma will now be presented by the rector of AGH University of Krakow, Professor Jerzy Lis.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have the picture of the diploma. This is a diploma for Mr. Marcin Ryszard Pająk, born in Zawiercie, on the basis of the dissertation. The title of dissertation is a voluntary multi-objective optimization of the catalyst distribution in the methane steam reforming reactor, received the degree of the Doctor in Engineering and Technology in the field of Environmental Engineering, Mining and Energy, awarded by Scientific Discipline Board for Environmental Engineering, Mining and Energy on 3rd October 2023, PhD supervisor, Professor Janusz Schmidt, and Dr. Shinji Kimijima, just co-supervisor. And we have also auxiliary supervisor, Dr. Grzegorz Brus, Professor of AGH. We have in the procedure PhD reviewers, Professor Akito Takasaki and Professor Ryszard Białecki. It was signed by the rector of AGH University of Krakow. Mr. Doctor, congratulations. And the next
Sincere congratulations, the conferment ceremony of the doctorate, starting with the AGH University of Krakow.
And also congratulate you to the promoter, co-promoters, and all the people joining this fantastic PhD award.
Speaking of joining and a joint doctorate, allow me now, after the group photo. Looks like We already have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, congratulations, and allow me now to invite to join us for the Japanese conferment of the diploma, Dr. Yamada Jun and Professor Takasaki joining us for the conferment of the diploma also. And we have the diploma ready.
On recommendation of the Graduate School of Engineering and Science, the Graduate School has conferred the degree of Doctor of Philosophy upon Martin Payang, who has successfully demonstrated ability for that degree. March 22nd, 2023, Hitoshi Nakamura, Dean, Graduate School of Engineering and Science, Jun Yamada, President of the University. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now time for a group photo. It sounds like we want another one of the two delegations. Professors, rectors, please join us on the stage. Yes, that's a proper occasion. We should have everyone in this photo. Now, it looks like it's the most popular PhD in Krakow for now, ladies and gentlemen. And that's a proper group photo. Ladies and gentlemen, applause, please. Thank you so very much. And once again, congratulations on the completed doctorate from both universities. Thank you once again. Thank you so very much. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, we will again invite on this stage the Krakow Song and Dance Ensemble to perform Ad Multos Annos for our graduates and the recipient of the doctorate. Ad Multos Annos in English means for many more years. It's a Latin celebratory acclamation. Are we ready with the ensemble? Please join us. Yes. And Mr. Jacek Mentel as the conductor of the choir. Such a beautiful performance of traditional Latin acclamation. Congratulations. And now is a perfect opportunity to take a photo of this beautiful ensemble, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for gracing our ceremony of 20 years of collaboration between the two universities on this exceptional occasion. Special words of gratitude and appreciation go to those of you who have traveled, in some cases, 300 kilometers to be with us, but in other cases, 8,872 kilometers in a straight line from Tokyo to Krakow. So once again, words of appreciation and gratitude and applause, please, for our guests, ladies and gentlemen. May you enjoy your stay in Krakow, and may the cooperation between the two universities bring many fruitful research and study outcomes. And who knows, after what I've heard today, maybe even many more families to come in the future. You never know. But most certainly, lifelong friendships. We will now officially conclude today's ceremony with Gaudeamus Igitur, which means So Let Us Rejoice, performed by the Krakus Ensemble. But let me also inform you that we would love to have a beautiful group photo with all of you on the staircase of this building, the main staircase right outside this assembly hall, after which you're kindly invited to lunch. And now for our wonderful ensemble.
Gaudeamus igitur, Juven estum sumus. Gaudeamus igitur, Juven estum sumus. Post iucundam juventutem, post molestam senectutem, nos habebit humus. Nos habebit humus. Vivat Academia, vivat professores, vivat Academia, vivat professores, vivat membrum quod libet, vivat membram feribet, semper sint in flore, semper sint in flore.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Krakow Song and Dance Ensemble conducted by Jacek Mentel. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you once again, and congratulations to the ensemble for this spectacular performance. It's been an absolute honor and a pleasure to be the host of this ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that no one is missing from the group photograph right now on the main staircase of this building. Thank you once again.